Here, if I'm going to take some data, guys, I'm going to take the data. We have the data will be there. Here, before getting this data, just we need to understand, before getting this data, we need to understand how exactly apply the extract filters. Extract filters is nothing but data is there, new data source. I'm going to connect to any of the data Excel, just going for documents and then my Tableau repository, and we have data sources. I'm going to select English sample superstore Excel file, then click on open, then click on open. Here we have the orders are there, we have the orders. If I'm going to double click on orders, it will come to here. If I'm going to double click on orders, it will come to here. Then here we have the add filters are there. Add filters. If it is coming for extract filters means extract. This edit is nothing but extract some data. Edit is nothing but extract some data. Here if we are going to see, if we are going to see guys here in this what we have, if I'm going to see here what the data you have 2012, you have 2013, just see the order date guys, 2013 from above. Here we have 12, 13, 14, 15 data, but what I am going to do, I am going to filter the data. I kept only 13 and 15, and extract filters, click on edit, you have an option known as add. Click on add, and what the field we want, order date. Click on order date, then what we want, years we need to filter. Select year, I'm going to keep 13 and 15. We have this all the options guys, we are going to discuss about that option. Click on OK, then click on OK. Now here itself it's filtering the data, just it will give the 13 and 15 data. Here itself it is going to filter the data and it will give the 13 and 15 data. Here if you are seeing guys, nowhere you don't have the 12 and 14 data, just you have the 13 and 15, then getting data from source level to Tableau level. Because it's the extract file, it is going to ask in the format of .tde, and I'm going to save that file.
So this is an extract filter.
Yes, this is extract filter. And then we got the data. Just check guys how many years data we have. Order date and sales, we have only 2 years. Not only these two fields, it will impact on each and every field. Suppose if I'm going to track the region, it's going to give the region means that 2 years wise region wise sales only. We don't have more data. If that filtering, whatever you have applied the filtering at year, it is going to affect on each and every field in the data source. Each and every field in the data source it is going to affect, and it will shows the related results for us guys. And then once it has been completed, we have data source level filters. We have data source level filters. Data source level filters is nothing but this is the data source. Any one is the both are data sources. Right click on data source. We have an option known as edit data source level filters. We have an option known as edit data source filters. I'm going to click on edit, and then I'm going to click on add. We are going to click on add, and then I need to apply the filters. I want to see only 4 states wise sales. I want to see state. Here we have so many states are there, but I want only top 5 states only. I want only top 5 states. If you need to get the top means top by field, I'm going to select top 5, and then here based on what? Based on sales. Then click on OK. Then click on OK. This all this stuff, whatever it's, so you have the wildcard condition top, that all these things we are going to discuss in the computed level filters guys. If now I'm going to drag this state, how many states we have? Only 5 states are there. If I'm going to drag the customers also, that 5 state wise customers only we have. We don't have the overall customers, just we have the 5 state wise customers. This is California wise customers, and then we have New York wise customers, and Texas wise customers, Washington wise customers are there. And then not only that, if I'm going to take whatever we have, if I'm going to take the year, in this year I want that 5 states wise sales value, each and every year how much of sales has been happened in that particular year. We have every year is there. In that 2012 this is the sale value, in 2013 this is the sale value, in 2014 this is the sale value, in 2015 this is the sale value for each and every state. Likewise, just we are applying the filters at data source level, and go for everywhere it is going to be affected. Everywhere if I'm going to build something segment wise sales, just it is giving the segment wise sales for only that 5 states only. It is not giving for overall all the states. If we need to know, drag the state into color. How many states are there? We have only 5 states are there. That's what exactly about the data source level filter. Once we are applying the filters at data source level, it is going to impact on each and every sheet in the workbook. And if you need to delete that, right click, you have same option, edit data source level filters, and then select state, and then you have an option known as remove. Then click on remove. Now you can see automatically visualization is going to change because it's showing all the states. Here if it's coming, it's showing all the states. It's showing all the states whatever we have. Before it's showing only 5 states. Here if you are going to see, you have all the states. Before 5 only, now n number of states are there. Likewise, we are going to apply the data source level filters, guys, and then worksheet level filters, and then worksheet level filters. What is worksheet level filters? Once we are applying the filter at worksheet level, it is going to affect on that particular sheet only. It is not going to affect on the other sheets. Suppose I want to, I have a state is there, state wise sales are there. I want to select some states only. I don't want all the states highlight. I'm going to select from here filter shelf. I'm going to filter the data. This many states only. That means 7 states I have selected. Click on apply. Then click on OK. It is giving the 7 states wise sales. But if I'm going for other sheet, if I'm going to take the state once again, how many states it's giving? All the 49 states it's giving, because that filter is not going to affect on the entire fields, sheets. Just it's going to affect on that specific sheet only. Then such type of filters we'll call as worksheet level filters, guys. And then we have an option known as apply to worksheets. In that apply to worksheets, what we have, n number of examples are there. In that apply to worksheets, in this apply to worksheets, what we have, all using relevant data sources, and then we are going to make use of once again we are going to make use of all using data source, and then we are going to make use of current sheet, and then we are going to make use of selected sheets. Whenever we are working on multiple data sources, then we are going to make use of, then we'll make use of all using relevant data sources. Just check, guys. I am going to build a report. Here. I'm going to build a report. Whatever we have, the state-wise sales are there. Then I'm building the report. From here also state-wise sales are there. Because just, oh my God, I'm building the report. Here also state-wise sales. And 48 unknown values is showing. Drag the country into detail, and it's making all the unknown values in the form of known values. This is one more data source, and this is one more data source. Yes or no? This is one more data source, and this is one more data source. Now I need to share the filter around 2 different data sources. From here I'm going to drag the region. Into where we have region into filter shelf. Then I'm selecting all, apply, OK. Then right click on this. I'm going to apply to worksheet all using related data sources. Relevant data sources are related data sources. Then click on this. If I'm going to click on this, the symbol is indicating that it has been shared for multiple data sources. Go for sheet 8. It is there or not? Go for sheet 6. It is there or not? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whatever we have, each and every data source, if you go for this data source also, you develop some sheet, that filter is going to be affected there itself. I have the order date. Just check you have the filter. That means if we need to share one filter around multiple data sources, then we are going to make use of all using related data sources, guys. And then we have one more options are there. We have some other options are there. We have some other options are there. If I'm going to have state wise sales are there, we have state wise sales are there, then whatever the order, and then I'm going to drag the states. I'm going to drag the states and then selecting apply all. Okay, then right click on this. We have apply to worksheets all using this data source, all using this data source. That means entire data source sample superstore data it is going to affect. Then go for sheet 11, drag any field subcategory wise sales. That filter has been affected or not? Whatever we have the state filter will be there, it is going to affect and it will give the results. Likewise, go for some other sheet. Whatever, if I'm going to build product wise product name wise sales, that filter has been affected or not? That means once we are applying the filter at data source level, it is going to apply for entire data source. But relevant data source means it is going to apply for both the data sources. It is going to apply for both the data sources and it will give the results for us, and it will give the results for us how exactly it will works, and it will give the results. This is how exactly we are going to make use and will get the results, guys. And then once it has been completed, just we are going to see about, once it has been completed, we are going to see about, if we need to remove here, once if we need to remove, guys, directly you can go for here, edit data source level filters. Here you can see, select both the things at a time. We can select only one. I can select region, I can remove, then click on OK, then click on OK. It will give the results for us. Click on OK, it will give the results for us. This is how exactly we are going to make use and we'll get the results. And then once it has been completed, we need to know about remaining all these things. We need to know about remaining all the fields. Like once it has been completed, I built some category wise. Oh my god, I removed or not? Right click, edit data source. From here we make, no, we don't want, that means just whatever we are going to apply, all using relevant data sources will be there. But if you need to change, however you need to change, you can change, or you can apply for specific sheet only. Only this worksheet also you can apply to get the specific results, guys. And then once we have selected sheets are there. Selected sheets are nothing but, suppose just think that I build some report region wise sales, and then I built one more report which is known as category wise sales. Category wise sales, I'm going to build one more report which is known as sub segment wise sales. Segment wise sales. Now I need to share one filter for this all the three sheets. I need to share one filter. I am going to share ship mode. I am going to share the ship mode to filter, selecting all, guys. Then click on apply, then click on OK. Click on apply, click on OK. Right click on this. We have an option known as apply to worksheets. Go for selected sheets. Click on selected sheets. What I need to share? I need to share for 15. I need to share for 16. I need to share for 15 and 16. Then click on OK. Now, what I am going to do, go for 15. It has been affected or not? Go for 16. It has been affected or not? Then, right click, we have a option show filter. Now, build a dashboard with all the three sheets. Build a dashboard with all the three sheets. We have sheet 1, we have sheet 2, and I have sheet 3 is there. We have sheet 3 is there. I am going to fit to automatic. Fit to automatic. Now, I am going to uncheck. By selection of one filter, it is affecting on each and every sheet. Yes or no? It is affecting on all the three sheets and it is giving the results by the help of selected sheets. It is going to affect, guys. This is how exactly we are going to make use to get the results. And then once it has been completed, current sheet is nothing but like worksheet, only this worksheet is nothing but current sheet level filter, worksheet level filters. And then we have types of filters are there. Ways to perform filters. One is manual, other one is computed. Manual level filters we'll see. First in that manual what we have, header level filter. In that manual what we have, header level filters. We have header level filters. Header level filter is nothing but I'm going to drag the subcategory and I have the sales. I have the subcategory and sales. By selecting the dimension field names, by selecting the, I'm going to select the accessories, I'm going to select the applicants. By selecting the names, by making use of keep only or exclude. If I'm going to click on keep only, it will keep that particular three only. It is going to keep that particular three only. And then if I'm going for once again, data view level filters means I have the subcategory here, guys, and I'm going to take the sales and then I'm going to data view level. This is data view level filters. This is data view level filters, data view level filters, data view level filters. By selecting the visualization fields, by selecting the visualization fields, I'm going to make use of keep only or exclude once again. Then we'll call as data view level filters. And finally, we have once again marks card level filter. Finally, we have once again marks card level filter, marks card level filters. Marks card level filters are nothing but I have this subcategory and I have this sales and I'm going to drag the subcategory into color by selecting the colors, by selecting the colors, by selecting the colors. If we are applying the filters, then we are going exclude means it will exclude the selected fields and it will keep the remaining all the fields. This is how exactly we are going to make use of the manual filters, guys. Till here, do you have any doubts, guys? Today's class, but you need to practice. Once you are practicing, then only you will understand clearly, guys. Yes, guys. Any doubts in this class?
It's fine, but it's little bit is lengthy.
Yep. Like just practice once so that it's going to be good, guys. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Okay. Just
Yeah,
practice. I'm going
sorry.
to share the notes. I'm going to share the notes for you. Just I send you the recordings. I will share the notes to practice. Okay.
Please don't
Yesterday
forget to
class,
send me the recording for
Yes.
all these
Yes.
classes.
Sure. Sure. Yes, Mankanta.
So,
yesterday class along with today's class also.
Yeah. Yep. Sure, guys.
so is it possible, sir? Could you send me right now? So, I think later on you get busy. So sometime you
Not a fun
get
like
for
this
that.
because that systems, whatever the recordings will be there, that should be in other laptop. Classes I'm going to take here, definitely before my 12 o'clock, 12 noon, I'm going to forward because I will go there at that office so that I can forward you earphone.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, guys.